Well, good morning. Happy Thursday. We're live. It's another day. It's another day in this fucked up world. Yeah. At this point, I think we're all waiting for the zombie apocalypse. Yeah. Let's check out morning news. Let's see what we got here. We got me on YouTube. Cool. Now let's see what kind of bullshit we're looking at. First off, start with the weather and beer. Yeah, thank God we're still alive. You know, I wouldn't want to miss out on living in another day of this dumpster fire that we're living in, right? Crazy world. Yeah. Like, we're all in a shit show when you think about it. Yeah, it's a shit show. At this point, it's all a shit show. I'm just along for the ride. I pray to God and, basically put your legs, put your head between your legs, kiss your ass goodbye. Because it seems that the government's all fucked. Oh, yeah. We're looking at -5 here in Edmonton for the day. Oh no, sorry. It's -5, correction. With a high of 4. Let's move over to Toronto. Toronto sees the interesting weather. I think it's snowing over in Michigan. Yeah. Toronto's 0. Well, let's see Ottawa. Let's see if Trudeau has a reason not to show up to work today. Well, him and his Maserati driving boyfriend better be showing up today to work. I'm going to be roasting and toasting them. Wow. You know, a lot to say about those two clowns. Yep. And Jed ended up doing the chili. By the way, everybody. Which means I'll be eating my chili later on with you guys. Oh. Fun, right? Now, what else is in the news? Oh, I forgot to almost most important right now. The Leafs won last night. Yeah, they beat Nashville. You know, Nashville, that city where some gay church or some shit got hit by a lightning bolt by God and it burned to the ground. Yeah, that place. The Kings skidded away with a 3-2 win over the Stars as well. The Golden Knights just barely squeaked by the Oilers the other night. It seems like a lot of these games are close except for the Golden Knights redeemed themselves and turned around and kicked Anaheim's ass 4-1. Let's check today's games. Panthers will be in Philly. Colorado will be in Carolina. Detroit's in Ottawa. Maybe the Red Wings can show Trudeau how to be a man. Yeah. Or maybe, hey, can you guys take him back to Detroit? No? Fuck. It was thought I'd ask. Maybe. No. What else? Those will be some good games. The Preds are in Montreal. Could care less about Montreal. San Jose is playing Tampa. The Kraken. Why the fuck is there a team called the Kraken? I don't understand. No. But there is. And St. Louis is up here in Alberta playing Calgary. There'll be some good games today. I'll probably want to check out that Calgary and St. Louis game a little later. I'll be a little violent. Oh, wait. Timeout. The Blue Jackets are in Edmonton. So it's a busy night tonight in Alberta. My team don't play till tomorrow. In other news, the world's still fucked, by the way. In case you're just waking up. Everything's still fucked up. Christmas is basically canceled. And let's see. I try to avoid excuse me, I try to avoid the news, the mainstream news. This is sickening. Okay. This is fucked up. When I get the studio software for my laptop this month, I'll be able to share the screen with you guys. But this is fucked up. Global News reporting that Calgary police officer charged with breach of trust. Canada-wide warrant issued. A former Calgary police officer is facing criminal charges for allegedly using police resources to pursue personal relationships. As Skylar Peter reports, a warrant has been issued for a man believed to have left the country. No shit. Because he knows he's dead in jail. You do shit like that? That's pedophile behavior. Oh, God, that's sickening. I didn't decide to dive into breakfast yet. Good thing I didn't make bacon and eggs because I would have lost my appetite. Motion and non-confidence is going to go, hopefully, through today. And this is fucked. See? People go on GTA and they turn around and do mass shootings and everything else, and then they don't believe me that they go out and do it out in real life. Holy fuck. Right? Listen to this. 2 students were wounded in a shooting Wednesday at an elementary school in Northern California, and the shooter died from a suspected inflicted gunshot, as the sheriff's reporting. The wounded students were taken to the hospitals in unknown condition after the shooting at the small religious school. A religious school. A religious school. Probably a Catholic school or a Christian school. Just saying. And they won't put that out on social media anymore. There's certain words they're not using. Yeah. Listen, I'm sick and tired of this woke fucking culture and you all needing a fucking... Oh, man. Shadow, good morning. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? This is bullshit. Canada Post strike is still on. Here's where workers are seeking progress. I'll tell you what the progress is. Get back to fucking work. Now. Move it. You like your jobs? Yeah? Because I wouldn't give a rat's ass if you turned around and tried to sue me if I was the prime minister. I'd turn around and make sure your asses are fired. You give them two options. All right? Option number one, you can stop the strike bullshit, go back to work so the kids can mail their letters to Santa Claus and get a letter back from Santa Claus so that you don't crush their Christmas. Okay? Or option number two, you're all fucking fired. Okay? Yeah. And then I would give you guys to the end of the week to think about it. That would be about it. You'd have till Friday. Friday morning, 9 a.m. Better come to work. You come to work, you can come to the picket line ready for work. Okay. Those of you who want to get back to work, go ahead, get in your trucks and go and deliver the mail. And go pick up the fucking mail. Those of you who want to continue to strike, you just lost your job. And that's it. Christmas is canceled for your ass too. Fuck you, Canada Post. Yep. And food prices in Canada are likely to increase by 3 to 5% next year. I can't imagine that would have anything to do with carbon tax or anything. Fuck, no. No, not at all. No. This world's fucked. That's why I keep to myself. Hollywood, everything. Movies. Yeah. The music industry. It's all fucked. We are living in a nightmare. Yeah. We're living in a nightmare run by clowns. And you all wonder why I fucking drink beer in the morning. My God, I'm not quitting drinking beer anytime fucking soon, man. The fact that we survive another day, I'm like, seriously? Because at this point, it's a punishment, man. Fuck. Seriously. We're being punished to deal with the stupid. Dealing with the stupid is punishment. Yeah. So I don't like dealing with... Like, if I was in the House Commons, I'd fucking lose it. I'd be... Excuse me, my first day, I get fucking, I get canned. My first day, I'd be in attempted court. My ass would be hauled off to jail. Yeah, I'd be the first fuck to jump across the fucking House Commons, right across on the other side of the house, and I'd be like, boom! Fuck you, Trudeau. Yeah, fuck you, Trudina. Fucking smile on your face. I can't stand you, man. Can't stand it when you speak. Can't stand the way you look. You look like you've been doing hard drugs for like the last 4 years at least. You know how I know? Because my sister deals with a problem like that. Okay? And we know what she looks like. Not you guys, but me and my brother do. Very well aware. Like you could tell when somebody's using hard drugs. There's a huge difference. Dude, your eyes are all dark underneath here. Okay? Your face looks like you've aged 10 years. I've watched you as you come up along the last 9 years, and it looks like your face has aged like a lot. Oh, yeah. Well, your face is pretty ugly anyways, but I'm just saying you look like you aged a lot. Yeah, and I was Shadow, same thing. Thank you for pointing that out. if you noticed his face when he was doing that one interview yesterday, his face is like sunken in, you know, and his eyes look dark around here like a raccoon, and in and around his eyes have been sunk in. Okay, you see, mine have been fucked up, right? Mine are from scars. I accident turned around and fucked up my face too, pretty good, right? But even all around his face, like you could tell, like it's just his skin tone too. His skin tone is not. It's not. He's not taking care of himself. No, fuck, man. He's diving into the blow as soon as he gets out of the House of Commons, man. Yeah, as soon as he's off the House of Commons floors, right there in the bathroom, man. Fuck. Or he's hopping in Jagmeet's Maserati, going drive me around. Yeah. He has his boyfriend chauffeur him around. He must. Jagmeet did a lot of deep sucking dick for that fucking Maserati. Yep. He's been sucking Trudeau for a while for that thing. He had to suck Trudeau for 9 years for that car. I don't know who Freddie Mercury is. Hang on. I just pulled up images of Freddie Mercury. Yeah, all Freddie Mercury needs is a beard, right? That's another thing. That guy can't even maintain his beard. Well, what is it with those fucking people? Huh? He thinks he's gonna be prime minister with a fucking beard? Nuh-uh. Hey, Cockroach Singh, go try be prime minister over in India or some shit. I'm pretty sure you can't. They won't let you. No. Your ass is wanted there for a list of shit. We won't start there. Here, let's ask Google for a sec. Is Singh wanted in India? Yes. Oh, yeah. Man, you got family members on the most wanted list. Jesus Christ, man. And you think you're going to be prime minister? You want to talk about security clearance? Motherfucker, we turn around security clearance you right now and kick your ass out of the fucking House of Commons. You fucking cockroach towel head wearing motherfucker. Jesus Christ. This world's fucked. Yeah. No, dude, I'm telling you, absolute chaos would erupt in Canada. Yeah. Canadians, I'm telling you right now, Canadians, we would never let this happen. No. Oh, I forgot to light up one of my trees, damn it. I'm gonna plug that guy in right now. That wouldn't look the same. There, shadow. Why the hell didn't you tell me? Fuck, I should have seen it. I wasn't paying attention to the background. Oh, Rex is almost falling out of there. Yeah, he looks hungry. Looks like he's seen the apple. See? Fucking mouth's hanging open and shit. He's like, that apple looks delicious. Yeah. It is. I didn't even realize it until now. Looking back on it. What the hell? What else is happening? See, this is the garbage that they're trying to... BBC, holy fuck. CNN has a video of gang members in Haiti are asking nuns for prayers. I guess everybody needs to find Jesus at some point, don't they? Apparently, Jesus is starting to scare a lot of people on the planet. Hey, if you find God, hey, that's awesome. You know what? You need to be saved. A lot of you fucking need Jesus. Trudeau's not allowed anywhere near Jesus. No. He's a demon from hell. He is. I would say Trudeau. I would say Trudeau is straight up demon from hell. Can't really trust a man who doesn't go to church. Or have some kind of belief in God. Church is how community's built. It builds character. I'm not saying everybody has to go to church, but believe in some kind of higher power, because those of you who are sitting there going, oh, believe in God, God doesn't exist. Well, you're about to find out. Telling you. You're all about to find out. Let's ask the internet. What does the internet say? I love playing around on the internet. You guys, we're gonna have fun. When I get my studio software and I figure out which studio software is gonna be best to use, I gotta ask a few other streamers on their opinion, and then make a decision for myself. But I don't know. Let's see. Wait, what was I gonna ask it? Fuck. Ooh. This is good. It was only a matter of time before this was going to happen.
In the Prime Minister Michel Barnier. The move plunges the country into a political and financial crisis. It's the first time the French government has been brought down in such a vote since 1962. The left-wing bloc in the country's national executive.
So that is perfect. Because that's awesome. I seen that coming. I mean, look at France. It's a shithole. It used to be great. It used to be a very beautiful place. Now it seems to be a place where terrorists are harbored and chaos and all kinds of bullshit. It's only Matt Trudeau. Look, they kicked out the French Prime Minister. You're next. Yep. Donald Trump already told you you're fired. French PM just got his ass kicked out yesterday. So that vote of non-confidence is coming through today, bud. Man, it looks like you're fucking packing your bags. Yeah, you're going to military prison. Yeah. Or maybe you're trying to leave the country with Randy. Yeah. Is that your new boyfriend? That was his mistress. That's why, Crack Meat Singh turned around and, you know what? He took his Maserati and his fucking man person fucked off. He's like, I'm leaving you, Trudeau. I'm ripping up the agreement. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't want the Brown Town no more. No. Cockroach smelled. Yeah. Had what do you call that? Hygiene issues. Yeah. Some people need to hear about a stick of deodorant or need to be introduced to a stick of deodorant. Or even just take a shower. Wake up in the morning, shit, shower, shave, trim it, do whatever the fuck you want to do to it. I don't give a rat's ass, but make yourself look presentable. And show up to my House of Commons. These fucking clowns. Like the one guy showed up to the House of Commons, he's like, his hair is all over the fucking place. He looks like he just literally came out of the hotel bed and like got chauffeured right close, fast to Parliament. Like guy looked like he woke up from work from like a 2-week like drinking binge or something. And like, oh fuck, I gotta go Parliament. Take shit. Call cab. Fuck, I gotta go work. Damn it. What day is it today? Wednesday. Fuck. Should have seen some of them yesterday, man. I'm like, I'm looking at them. Oh, I'm thinking, you guys can't hold your booze. No. How come? Like, what's wrong with you? Can't hold booze? No. I mean, I drink beer all day. I don't get drunk. You guys look like, fuck. Some of you can't even speak. Fuck. Look at Trudeau yesterday. He's got the shakes. Okay? He was busy in the bathroom. Team Canada. Fucking crackhead. What did I tell you guys about branding yourself? Huh? Remember? Remember that? Like getting a jersey and getting another man's name on the back of your jersey? Hey Trudeau, check it out. This is my jersey, okay? And it's going to get my number on it. And it's getting my name on it. Yeah, Bam Bam's going on it. But you know what I find humiliating? And I'm going to call you out on it today. You put on another man's jacket who earned that Olympic jacket. Wow. You want to brand yourself. You want to be a dog. That's clear. That's clear. You envy them because you weren't good enough to be an athlete. No, look at you. You're fucking weak. Absolutely weak. I'm serious. You wouldn't survive a street hockey game. Full contact? No way. You're done. Yeah. The first body check, I'd lay you out with the first body check and you'd be on the fucking ground. You wouldn't be able to breathe. You wouldn't even know what hit you. I'm serious. Hey, guy. No, not wannabe fan. I've been a fan since I was in diapers, bud. It sounds like you must be gay. Guy with a name like that, yeah. Jesus Christ. You sound weak like Trudeau. Holy fuck. Have a beer, bud. Unbelievable. That's what weapons are for. Man, if you need weapons in hockey, you're fucked. You can't fight with your fists, you're not a man. In hockey, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. You fucking zinners and new age motherfuckers. In hockey, you don't turn around and pull a guy's head down and punch him on the top of the head. That's called being a coward and a goof. You go toe to toe, face to face, fist to fist. I see people doing it in NHL 24. And I'm sure we're going to see it in NHL 25 online. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can do what I want, guy. If you don't shut the fuck up, asshole, I'm gonna put you in. You know what? Fuck you. You're getting a 2-minute timeout. You're going to the box. Yeah. Oh, no. Looks like you're getting 5. 5 for being a mouthpiece. Yeah. I'm surprised Shadow, when Shadow wasn't on top of that, he probably went and got himself a couple of beers. Yeah. Like I did. I decided, well, I'm going to do a couple of beers this morning because, excuse me, I got some things to do. And, oh, yeah. Oh, he had to have known it was coming. He was probably Alphabet. Yeah, he came from Sesame Street for sure. Fuck. The way he was talking. Yeah. Yeah. And we sent his ass right back to Sesame Street. Yeah. For 5 minutes. Oh, he's going home walking. Yeah. He's walking home mad. You mad, bro? Oh, the little hissy fit temper tantrum that's going to happen today in the House of Commons is going to be exciting. 3 more hours to go. I'm seriously looking for shit to do until House of Commons start because I'm excited. Well, I got some chores to do around my house. Make sure my plants are all right. Gotta go visit them and make sure they got water, turn their soil, all that good stuff. Don't even ask me what kind of plants I have. I know there's lots. I know I have a big fucking tree. It's like, yeah. Had for a long time. I just forget what the fuck they are. And then there's the Christmas tree. But when you look at the Christmas tree, you know what? It doesn't feel like Christmas this year. What the heck? Generous? What do you mean? Oh, what, to the plants? Oh, I talk to my plants too. Oh yeah. And my tree. Well, I'll take a picture of the tree. Tree's cool. Like it's this fucking Asian tree. It's got this big ass fucking branches, like leaf branches, and the stalk right in the middle. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We could have given him a 24-hour, but we'll see if he comes back and runs his mouth again. If he runs his mouth again, his ass is going in the box for 24 hours. No, we'll give him a game misconduct. Suspended. You've been suspended. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up, bitch. Bye. See ya. Get the fuck out. Talk too fucking much. That's woke. That's definitely woke. I love it. I'm triggering the woke. Oh, I trigger the woke all the time. Well, I trigger those motherfuckers turn around, come at me on PlayStation Network too. Uh-huh. They're real mad. You know why? Because the woke agenda shit is falling apart. They didn't expect Donald Trump to get voted back in. No. They didn't see that coming. No. Trudeau turned around, ran his mouth. He's like talking mad shit. Freeland's talking mad shit about him. The whole Liberal cabinet talking mad shit about him. Then he had to go down for a meeting. Can you imagine? Fuck. No wonder why he didn't say anything to reporters in Washington. They're like, Prime Minister, can you talk, please? And he's like, that was a man who just got embarrassed on a cellular level. Stupidity lives on, apparently. Fuck. I would say like there isn't anything you could possibly do next. But then Trudeau, you'd probably do some stupid shit later on today to fucking counter. I'd probably be jinxing us for something. Fuck. Oh yeah. It would definitely happen. I can guarantee it. I'd turn around. There isn't anything you could possibly do to fuck up even more. And there'll be some fucking new bullshit that comes out later on. I don't know, but like, fuck. Lord, I need another one. Yeah. The laughs are melting down, and I love it. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Cheers to the lefties going down. The lefties are on a ship right now. They're on the Titanic, and it's going down. And there's no fucking rescue boats left. None. Hey, I snorted. Cool. You know, I haven't done that in years. That was pretty cool. No, but makes sense to me, right? Manly man. Well, I'm in a good mood this morning. Yeah. Because I'm looking forward to the House of Commons. I'm looking forward to that non-confidence. Yeah. I want Trudeau out of there. Oh, we all do. We're all fed up with this asshole. Yeah. Yeah, pedophile fucking clown. We should take him down to Rikers Island. Put him down in Gen Pop, Rikers Island. How long did Epstein last in Rikers Island? Not long at all. No, not even a week. No. You imagine Trudeau getting thrown in on Gen Pop? No PC unit for him. No solitary confinement. No, just throw him in on General Pop. Yeah. Did they close which? No. We've got. See, CBC has their own thing. Their own. And that. No, everybody's tight-lipped on this shit right now. We'll have to see what happens in 3 hours. Well, they'll be walking into the House of Commons probably about now, because it's 10 a.m. over there. If you're not at work by 10 a.m., there's a fucking problem, man. You need to be fired, right? Because it's 8 o'clock in the morning here, which means it's 10:13 there. So they should be going into the House of Commons, getting set up, getting, ready and all that shit, because they're all going to have to go in front of the House. Oh, the fucking Greg Ferguson, you fucking clown. You can get me started on you, you fucking tool. Oh, I fucking hate that guy. Like nothing speaks stupid. Like now, I know Fergus is an alphabet. Fergus, Jagmeet, and Trudeau. The three gay trio. Those are the Three Stooges right there. Only the Three Stooges were actually funny. The Three Stooges were actually entertaining to watch as a kid. Yeah, I watched black and white at times, yeah. You come home on a Sunday, you're still in your church clothes, okay? And you're waiting for lunch to be made, right? Like mom's in the kitchen making lunch, okay? and then you go in the living room, and you try to sneak in some TV. I'm serious. Before you go, and I'm serious. We would come home. This was Sunday. We would come home. We weren't allowed to go outside and play hockey yet. Come home. We'd have to eat lunch, because after lunch, then we're going right back to church for our evening service. So we're not allowed to go outside and play hockey. And after evening service, maybe you get some street hockey in, but no, not really. You know, if you had homework, you're definitely not, your ass ain't getting outside. No, fuck. You can kiss going outside until Monday after school. And then Monday after school, see, when we were growing up as kids, to be out, you motherfuckers don't even want to be outside. This generation doesn't even want to be outside. They complain about outside. They complain, oh, it's too cold. I don't know what to do. What? Like, holy fuck. When I came home from school, like a lot of kids on my street, okay, we'd take our backpacks off as fast as possible and sneak it onto the deck. Like, just to let our parents know we were home so that they didn't call missing persons. And we didn't end up in the back of a milk carton. Okay? But the thing is, oh, well, you had to grab your hockey stick too. So that's the thing. You drop your backpack, grab your hockey stick, and try to get on the street as fast as possible before you get caught. But the thing is, see, mom worked nights. So mom was at home during the day. So as soon as she heard that backpack hit the fucking porch, she's like, hey, you have any homework? We're like, shit, no, fuck, I'm out of here. No, I did at school. Bullshit. She says like that. I've already grabbed my hockey stick and I'm missing like 3 or 4 steps off the deck. Like I go for a run. Like there was at least a good 6 steps going up the deck. I turned around and I cleared all 6. I'm like, fuck this shit. I didn't even no fucking beamed it off the deck, took the jump, took the leap of faith, man. I don't know how we survived as kids, but here we are. My generation is tough as balls. Yeah. We're different. We don't get sick. No. No, we use this thing called hand towel. And it was in gas station bathrooms. Listen, if you were a kid growing up using that on the road trips in the summertime, and even the road trips when we were just on the car drive, like we didn't have nice bathrooms like you have now. Fuck no, man, our bathrooms was scary shit. But I wouldn't say scary shit, but sketchy shit. People nowadays would look at the bathrooms or look at our bathrooms from my time, and they'd be like, "Whoa, whoa." Because he's back. Oh, he is. Now he's done. No. Now he just goes. Bye, gay. Back to Sesame Street you go. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Okay. The hand towel. Okay. Kind of like a towel like this. Okay. And now that towel would roll or pull down. It was a pull down thing. Like the machine it was fucked. Okay? And Shadow's laughing. Shadow didn't even get a chance to fucking put his ass. Shadow's just like, yeah, this is hilarious. Oh, cheers. If you were lucky, your parents would stop the car for you to go to the bathroom. Because the rule of the road is, we stop for gas, you're going to the bathroom. You need to pee? No. You sure? Yeah. Because we're not stopping. Yeah, that's what we got told as kids. Okay? Rough and tough environment. Now, when you did have to go to the bathroom, you're at a sketchy fucking gas station, big ass gas station with a bunch of people and shit like that. You have to ask the clerk for the key for the gas station. Excuse me. Then you have to go around unsupervised, okay? You have to go around the building, outside, and use the key to open up. And the washroom was actually in this like area behind the fucking gas station. Yeah. Man, people could disappear back there easily, and they probably did. I know they did for a fact. My point is, using that hand towel, growing up as a kid, how many people, other people and germs do you think were on that towel? Like, just think, how often did the gas station attendant actually change that towel? Probably once a week. maybe if somebody inspected it, maybe it happened once a week. Okay? But that would be once a week at best. Yeah. My point is this. We all use that. We all use that hand towel. And it was fully loaded with germs. We drank from garden hoses. We shared everything as kids. That piece of apple? Yeah, it is too. Everything gets stuck in my teeth, fuck. There it is. Where are you at? Anyways, this generation now, you get sick easy because you're all inside. Y'all don't do shit. No. I'm dying in the sweater. I gotta change the sweater. Hang on. This thing is a little warmer than I thought. I'm literally dying in this thing. I need something lighter on. Fuck, I could be in shorts right now, no shirt. But I won't. Damn it, I need to put on something nice and light. Yeah, oh, damn it. Kidding me? Fuck. My hands piss me off. Yeah. Need new hands. Not like I can just ask Santa Claus for new hands, eh? That's not gonna work. That's better. It's because it's warm out. Yeah. You love the flags, Cassie? Thank you. I love hockey. Oh, yeah. Grew up on hockey. Yeah. Right from diapers, the first thing I seen on the TV was hockey. Yeah. Hockey and then soap opera. My mother watched The Young and the Restless. Oh, fuck. Jeez. Nice. Shadow, I'm going to be getting on NHL at some point today. Yeah, probably this morning. Oh, by the way, boys, check this out. So I did do the chili last night, right? So that's done. So I'll be having a bowl of chili after the House of Commons. We'll do chili and beers. Yeah. We'll do chili and beers after the House of Commons. Yeah. That'll be my next live stream. Because the house will be in 3 hours from now. And I do not miss an opportunity to be on Jasper's channel going about Trudeau. Why? House of Canada and House Mr. Sunshine Baby. If you follow Jasper, I'll share Jasper's channel later on today when the House of Commons starts. And you guys can see how many people show up on his channel. Okay. One day there was 6,000 of us. Yeah. 6,000 on his live. It's all because we want to see what happens in the House of Commons. Yeah. We are all sick of Trudeau. Yeah. My generation is at their limit. Cassidy, you don't play that new kind of style hockey, do you? Are you still here? Because I don't think they should take fighting out of hockey. Mm-mm. No. Listen, fighting belongs in hockey. Body checking belongs in hockey. That's it. The only people that want to take that shit out of hockey is the weak, the woke, the wine asses, the crybabies. Yeah, those motherfuckers. Oh, I got body checked. Uh-huh. Yeah, it hurt, didn't it? Yeah. Fucking get up, bud. You're playing hockey now, all right? Yeah. Come on, get up. We'll make a man out of you yet. Could you imagine Trudeau playing hockey? Oh, fuck, man. That guy on skates? No. No, 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 no. Embarrassing. You wouldn't want if you were at school with Trudeau and you were playing stick hockey outside, or even gym hockey. We used to play hockey in gym class. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Like they're not gonna allow it. There's guys in the league that are advocating against this shit. And there's guys who are retired who are advocating against this shit. They will not win. They will not take fucking violence out of the sport. You just won't. Hockey has the reputation of being the most violent, agile sport on the planet. Okay? It's a sport for warriors. It's a sport where warriors go to compete. Not little whiny sissy babies. Okay? Like, you want to whine and cry about shit? Go play lacrosse. All right? I'm serious. Or go play basketball. Seriously, go play in the NBA or some shit. Go play basketball and go and whine and cry. Those fucking basketball players turn around, they take one small little fall. Oh, I rolled my ankle. I need a wheelchair. Wheelchair. Get me a wheelchair. Oh, I'm injured, damn it. Oh, shit. Man, fucking hockey player turn around, get drilled into the fucking boards hardcore. Dislocate his shoulder, go over to the bench, go over to medical and be like, hey, my shoulder is out. Can you come here? Can you pop that back in for me? Yeah, I gotta go back out on the ice. Come on. Yeah. Irish hurling. Oh, really? Okay, hang on. Let's look that up. What is it? Irish hurling. Is an outdoor team game of ancient Gaelic Irish origin. Played by men and women. Camogie for women. One of Ireland's native Gaelic games is shared a number of features with Gaelic football, such as, oh man, that game looks savage as fuck. 82,000 people attended All Ireland Senior Hurling Championship final between Kilkenny and Tipperary at Croke Park in Dublin. Holy fuck. 15 players per side? Full contact. It says characteristics of the game here. Contact, full. Yeah. Hence why they're wearing masks. Yeah. Man. Equipment. Lyotard, if I'm saying that right. Hurley, helmet. Yeah. I am gonna watch some gameplay now. I'm saving this. I'm I'm bookmarking this page because I'm gonna get into that. That's gonna be interesting to watch. But it says equipment, like it says helmet, and underneath helmet it says not optional. I wish they would bring back the old school guys in hockey, man. It would scare the shit out of the fucking kids in the NHL right now these days. Could you imagine if some of the old timers came back on the ice and they'd come skating on the ice with no fucking helmet on, looking at those motherfuckers? They've got scars on their face and they're looking at those little shitheads going, "You're going through the glass, little man." uh, could you tell I was an enforcer? Just a little bit, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hockey made me mental. Yeah. Like I was quiet at school, right? Because most times I get suspended every time I try to get violent, right? And it was for mainly defending myself and get picked on by being the smaller guy. But the thing is, once I got on the ice, different story. That's why I'd smile at people at school. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. You know what team you play for, right? Did you forget you're playing me this weekend? Yeah. All of a sudden, people, like, when I used to tell guys that, they used to run their mouth at me and pick on me for being short. If I knew I was playing your team next, because we lived in a small town and the towns played each other, so eventually, like, our town had 4 different teams. So eventually we were going to play that one town or that one team. And you play them a few times out of the season. We were violent on the ice. When I say violent, I mean violent. Like we tried to kill each other. Like, I'd be like, I'll see you on the ice on Saturday. Hmm. Yep. Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, I'll see you on the ice, bud. I don't care. 8 o'clock. Yeah. Puck drops at 8 a.m. See you there. Yeah. 8 a.m. puck drop. Fucking gloves drop. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck. I'm not even kidding you, man. I was in so many fights. Lots. I rocked people into the boards so many fucking times. I was rocked into the boards so many times. One time I went in their head first. Yeah, it was scary. Hurt like hell too. I went into the boards head first, and my whole fucking neck, like up here, all up here. Okay, I got a fracture up here somewhere from it, and it fractured my neck, and it fucking killed. And it was like almost 6 weeks of fucking pure hell. Like everything, like the odd time too, I'll still get the odd pinched nerve, whatever, and area because like this will act up, and then it makes my muscles stiff up, right? But man, it's not a sport for everybody. No, no. Yeah, when we were playing hockey as kids, we used to swing our hockey sticks at each other. Yo, there's some kid. Yo, not me, but I'm saying there's some guys out there. Okay, there were some guys you had to be careful for. And the reason being is because they swung their fucking sticks like it was a baseball bat. Yeah. Well, I'm not even kidding you, man. I got hit with a fucking hockey stick one time. Yeah, one kid turned around. He thought he was going to be cute and fucking just golfed me right in the side of the hip with his hockey stick. And it fucking hurt like hell. Right? I'm like, oh, yeah, you want to hit me, motherfucker? I skated right over to him and I just fucking started boom, 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 boom. I went ape shit on his ass. I didn't even give him a chance to fucking reply or speak. He hit me with his stick, and gameplay was happening, and I just skated directly over to him and grabbed him by his jersey and just fucking went boom, 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 boom. Kids were clearing off his bench, trying to get me off. The refs, The refs didn't know what was happening for a couple seconds. No. And then I heard the whistles, and the whistle went, and I had already fed it to him like 20 times at least. At least. And he's freaking out. Because we had those helmets on that have cages. And I didn't even give him a chance. I didn't even drop my gloves to take off my fucking helmet to rip off his cage. No, I didn't even wait, man. I just fucking dropped my stick and I just fucking kept hammering him. I took his head and I just smashed his head right off the fucking ice repeatedly. I went total full ape. Like, they seen what was happening. That's why a few guys cleared off his bench. I got tackled. I got tackled by like 3 or 4 people. As soon as that happened, our guys got involved in shit. Oh man, I've been involved in some scraps, right? And if you think it's over after that, no, it wasn't over after that. No, when they picked him up off the ice and they're trying to sort out penalties, shit like that, and they're trying to get us to go to this end, they're trying to get us some of us off the ice. I turn around and I'm telling them, I'm like, motherfucker, I'm like, turn around and hit someone like that again, and I'll put you through the fucking glass, asshole, right? Oh yeah, yeah. The refs telling us, shut the fuck up. Anybody hits anybody else, you're all getting suspended. You're suspended already. You could get off the ice. Like, oh yeah, refs are savage too on the ice, man. Yeah, I grew up with savage refs. Anytime if one of the refs turned around and said to you like, "Get the fuck off the ice," that's the exact words they said. They didn't. There was no being polite. You get the fuck off the ice. Calm the fuck down right now. Yeah. You want to play hockey? You want to play the next hockey game? You better shut the fuck up. Man, jump the bench during gameplay. Jump the bench for a fight. You're automatically gone. Yeah, that's a suspension. You're already gone for a game. That's a 1 game suspension at minimum. Yeah. And that happened. So like their team already lost 4 players because 4 guys jumped their bench right on the play. And you can't do that. Number one, that's too many men in the ice. Number two, they did it after the whistle. So they didn't even belong on the ice. And they got involved in a physical altercation after the whistle and while jumping the bench. Can't do shit like that. Me, I got 5 minutes for fighting in a game misconduct. Yeah. It happens. Yeah, there was no 5 minutes going in the box for that one. No, I got kicked out of the game for that one. Yeah, I got a game. Yeah. And then I found out I was suspended for the next game too. Because I had gone after him. Like, the fucking kid hit me with a fucking hockey stick, man. Like, he literally golfed it into me, the side of me. And I reference a video of it, the closest video I could ever find to reference what had happened, what kind of altercation I've been involved in, is the Leafs and the Sabres. And that the same altercation happened. Only Kessel did it to Scott. Yeah. Excuse me. I'll put the video up after the live stream. All right. Where John, or excuse me, it's an exhibition game. Toronto and it was Toronto and Buffalo. And I was actually sitting in jail. Yeah. Remember? For drinking whiskey? Don't drink whiskey. Well, some people can, some people can't. But anyways, I seen that scrap from jail. And I'm watching TV. And memories start coming back. I'm like, I'm like, I know what that's like. Only, I don't agree with what Kessel did. You don't use your stick as a weapon. No. That's why I freaked out on the fucking kid that did it to me. There's a fucking kid, like, at least Kessel takes, I mean, at least he doesn't hit him up in the upper body part. But Kessel takes his stick and just fucking slams into Scott's skates, right into his ankles. Like, granted, Scott's a big guy, and Scott was going after Kessel. But Kessel should never have used his stick as a weapon. No. Like, don't. I don't care how mad you fucking get, man. That stick is not a fucking weapon. It's a home defense weapon. But if you use your stick as a weapon, I called that kid a fucking pussy right to his face, right on the ice. Oh yeah, that's why I got it in the next game, because I didn't shut my mouth. Yeah. Turned out afterwards, I got coach had let me know. Like I was in the dressing room, getting undressed and everything. And one of the second coaches came back to the dressing room. And I said, by the way, just to let you know, they just decided to suspend you for the next game. Oh wow. You're like, you gotta stop talking like that. Like, he hit me with the stick, man. He's like, I know, but you can't swear at the refs like that. You can't be calling kids names like that on the ice. I'm like, that kid deserved everything that he got. I'm not apologizing for that. I'm not, because he came in. They're recommending that you write a letter of apology for what you said to that kid as well. No way. Forget it. Nope. I hurt his fucking feelings too bad. I scared the shit out of that guy. Yeah, because he wasn't expecting that. No, he was probably turning around and hitting people with his stick for God only knows how long. Till somebody turned around and snapped back, because probably other people would turn around and just gave him lippy business. He wasn't expecting me to just drop my fucking stick, skate over to him, and I just came out in full force. You should have seen the look on his face. Like that. I grabbed him and just threw him down on the ice, and I went over top of him. I started hitting his helmet, grabbing his helmet, and just fucking shaking the shit out of him. I went full animal on him. Yeah. That's called going ape shit. I've only done that a couple times in my life. Once, in hockey. Two, at school. Yeah. Kid that was bullying me at school for 8 years turned around one day and I just snapped. He got his ass whooped. See, normally I'm not the one running around causing the problem. No, but if I see a problem being caused, I'm the one that turns around and has something to say about it. Yeah, and my mother would give me shit for that all the time. Why don't you just mind your own fucking business? Because when I see something that's wrong, and it looks wrong to me, and somebody needs help, I'm gonna say some shit. Like if I seen somebody picking on another kid at school, I turn around and like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. And I look at him with a crazy look. He's like, what? He's like, don't give me that wet business. I play hockey. I play ice hockey. As soon as you tell kids like that at school who don't play ice hockey, man, they don't want to fuck with you. They know how violent ice hockey was back then. And when I mean violent, I mean violent. Like I'd show up to school with marks on my face. Yeah. Like they could tell you were involved in hockey. Yeah. Gym class. We'd be changing in gym class and gym class changing. Some of the kids would be like, what happened to you? I'm like, oh, that bruise? Oh yeah, I got slammed into the boards over the weekend. Yeah. That one hurt like hell. Right? Like, get bruises here. You get bruises all over the fucking place, man. Forget it. Like, that's called being rough and tough. Mm-hmm. Unbreakable. Yeah. This generation, soft as fuck. We need to take fighting out of hockey. Oh, yeah? You can't say that, you offend. That hurts my feelings. I don't give two fucks about your feelings. No. Not one fuck, two fucks, three fucks, four fucks, or even five fucks. Zero fucks. Yeah. No fucks given. Mm-mm. It's time that you join the rest of us in society. Society was built on warriors and strong people and strong communities, not weak, woke ideology bullshit. Oh, we need to make everything green. Oh, it's climate change. Climate change is real. Sounds like a bad Wizard of Oz movie. Yeah, with Justin Trudeau flying around on his broomstick. Or no, wait. That'd be Crack Meat Sing. Because Crack Meat Sing wears his towel. And the Wicked Witch of the West, she wears a pointy hat. Jagmeet's kind of got that face too. Right? Yeah. He's got that face like the Wicked Witch of the West. Man, there's a couple people in the House of Commons that got faces. I look at them and I'm like, yo, Halloween just ended. All right? This shit's not funny anymore. Take the mask off. You're scaring the children. This is bullshit. You guys stay away from the elementary schools. All right? You show up to elementary school looking like that, and you oh, hi, children. No, get the fuck away from me, lady. No. I stopped getting the flu shot because of fucking some scary ass. Our fucking school nurse was Scary Carrie. Yeah. That's what we called her. Yep. I come from a generation where we made fun of each other. You had to have a set of balls. You couldn't listen. I could turn around and call you a retard, a dumbass, and you could turn around and run to the teacher, and you could be like, he's calling me names. And the teacher would be like, uh-huh. So go call him names back. I'm not dealing with this. I looked at the one kid that turned around and because he thought it'd be funny to go around and pull on students' chairs and shit like that. I'm like, this little fucker, right? So I dealt with him right in the classroom. I'm like, come here. And I grab him by the shirt. I'm like, you better stop this shit. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Well, I'd kick your ass right here. Oh yeah. Man, we were brutal growing up as kids. You guys can't get away with half the shit. Not even a quarter of the shit that we used to get away with. There's no evidence of it anywhere. No. Now, in classrooms, you got digital everything. You got cameras. Everything's audio recorded, video recorded, this, that, and everything else. Man, teacher beat your ass with a meter stick when I was in school. You'd get an assault charge. Yeah, teachers be catching assault charges and be doing serious time. Fuck, man. My one teacher, Mr. Thompson, he's probably still not alive. I can guarantee you he's not alive anymore because he was like in his 70s when I was in school. And that's like 30 years ago. Yeah, he's definitely taken a dirt nap. God rest his soul. He served our country. And he was a history teacher. And that's how I found out a lot. Like him and my old man, like he would have been my old man's instructor in the army. So just imagine how strict he is, right? He's outside in the smoking pit one time with us, and I had littered when I was smoking. I just started smoking as a kid, right? I was throwing my cigarette butts on the ground. I'm not even kidding you, okay? Until one day I was out there with Mr. Thompson in the morning, and he's around there with the rest of us, right? And I toss my cigarette by it, and I go ahead and go. He's like, hey, what do you think you're doing? I said, what? I'm going to class. He's like, yeah? He's like, you can pick that up. He's like, what do you mean? You don't throw that on the ground. It belongs in the garbage. Put it out. Push the tobacco out and put the butt in the garbage. Don't be fucking stupid. I don't have all day. You want to be late for class? You could see me in detention later. There's no discipline at schools these days. That's why things are out of control. That's why social media is filled with whining, crying babies. You guys think I'm mentally ill? Fuck no, man. I'm sane compared to the fucking little whining, crying babies on here, whining and screaming at the top of their lungs, wearing 4 different fucking colors through their hair, and, men with fucking rainbow clown makeup on. Hi, children. No, I don't want a man like that near my children. You go near my fucking children, man, you're going to be on the back of a milk carton. That's where they're gonna find you next. Yeah. Stay the you this is that's Trudeau's mentally ill fucking policies. You want to put scary men like that to our children? I seen a video of the one guy, okay? He's like, so my kindergarten class, and he's dressed up like a fuck, like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck did these people get away with it? How is this not a mental illness? He's got makeup here, different colors, different color every. His whole face looks like a clown. He's wearing a dress. He's got the beads on and all kinds of weird shit and hair. And he's speaking in a very, very creepy voice. He's like, my children today were so happy to see me. And we sang this song and I introduced them to what it's like to be trans. What the fuck? Kindergarten class. Motherfucker, you need to be shot. Locked up. Something's wrong with that motherfucker's head. Mm-hmm. That shit ain't right. Nope. Where'd my fucking vape pen go? Emergency. Damn it. What happened here? Uh-oh. That can't be good. Ah, there it is. That would have been a fucking stage 1 crisis. Yeah. Would have had to send search team out. Fuck. Yeah, this fucker can't go missing. Especially nowadays. No. Uh-uh. Shadow, because the French PM had no choice. Trudeau. Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau. Resign, asshole. You're fired. Okay? We want you gone. Okay? You're not liked anymore. No. You're, how we say, you're not the popular guy on the school grounds anymore. You were 10 years ago, for some reason. Mm-hmm. But now? No. No, we want you gone. Evil Hope, welcome to the channel. Hey man, in this world, with how upside down and fucked up it is, oh man, they're legalizing fucking hard drugs, and they got safe supply of hard drugs for people here in Canada. Have you been to Vancouver or Toronto? It looks like you're in a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, people are all fucked up out on the street. They're like, hey man, you got smoke, man? Hey, no, you don't got smoke? You sure? Where's the smoke? And I feel bad for them. And it's even here too. We had one guy that was sitting on the fucking side of the curb, like 2 vehicles down from a cop car. Okay? They are walking zombies. And he was, I prayed for him. And I went over just to look to see if he was okay. And this is in front of an ambulance bay. It is in the background, not far at all. And there's a police unit right in front of him. And both officers are sitting in the vehicle. And meanwhile, this guy is like this. He's sitting cross-legged on the ground like that, nodding back and forth. Like, maybe you should get your asses out of the unit or out of the car and see if he's medically okay. I mean, I'm not a fucking genius, but I think that is a job requirement when you put on the uniform. Fuck. This world's gone to shit. Cops don't even care anymore. No, there's not enough of them. And guess what? They don't even come to petty crimes. Nope. I think they are sick of seeing people like that. For instance, the guy at the beer store. One of the guys I know at the beer store. I says to him, I said, dude, you look white as a ghost. What's wrong? He goes, well, an hour ago, somebody came in, took a case of beer, smiled at me, and walked out. They told me he had a gun, smiled at me, and walked out. I said, what'd you do? He goes, nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I said, you called the cops, right? He goes, yeah. And they told me they don't come out to petty crimes. I said, wait a second. I could come in here, take my case of beer, and walk out of here. They ain't gonna do shit. He's like, yeah, pretty much. I'm like, I can't. That's dishonesty. Plus, I'm back here tomorrow. Fuck. Like, where would I go? Right? Like, that's my store. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Yep. There it is. Excuse me. Man, it's happening everywhere. Crime. Fucking. For crying out loud, under Trudeau's fucking Canada, you can go ahead, go do car theft and be out of jail in 18 hours. There's cops sick and tired of showing up to work because they're arresting the same people over and over again on a daily basis. And that's a fact. How do I know this? Okay. Thank you, Shao. And how do I know this too? Because the officer that saved my life, he had to step away and take mental health leave. Yeah. Yeah, he had to take mental health leave of absence. I asked him why. He said, because, man. He goes, do you know how frustrating it is to arrest the same person sometimes 2 and 3 times in the same fucking day? He's like, in the very next day, you see the same people doing the same shit all over again. And you're like, I don't even want to put them in bracelets right now because there's no fucking point. Like, it's a waste of gas to drive them all the way down to the fucking station, just do the paperwork to only have them fucking released right back in a couple hours. Welcome to the channel. That's the state that they're at. I see their frustration. I see it in their face. I've seen it. I've seen our officers. I've seen them in, like, they're fed up. I don't blame them. Like, they're in a zombie apocalypse. Think about that. Before people turn around and run their mouths and sit there and say, oh, defund the police. Oh, the police are bad. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, listen. Ask yourself this question. If the country asked you, today, right now, we need you to come serve your country. We need you right now. We'll provide everything for you. Just come serve your country. Would you put the boots on? Would you put on that uniform? Ask yourself that. Because if you're not willing to put on that uniform, then shut the fuck up. Don't say anything about them. Jagmeet Singh. You call fucking Pierre Polyev a bootlicker. Remember that? Jagmeet? Yeah? These boots? We're talking about these boots, right? These ones right here? Yeah? Are those the ones? So, would you ever put these on in a uniform? No. You wouldn't do shit. If they threw a fucking rifle at you in a uniform and a pair of boots and said, get your ass up in the line, you'd be like, what? Yeah. Because you're a pussy. You and Trudeau and the whole fucking Liberal cabinet. Oh yeah, for God and country, I'll end your life. Yep. That's how I roll. I don't go around causing bullshit. Nothing. No. I mind my own fucking business, yes. But if my country said, hey, we need you to stand on guard and protect us, what am I allowed to pack? Yeah. I'd have my suitcase pulled out and I'd be like, what am I allowed to pack? Right. Obviously, I know I can't, I'm probably not taking civilian clothes with me. Right. But, like, am I allowed to pack a couple things? I'm going to take a couple things with me, right? Anderson might come with me, Marner, definitely T-Rex, my stubby bottle. Yeah. That'd be about it. But I wouldn't question them. Some of you would sit there and question everything. You'd be like, well, what do you mean? Why do I need to, why do you need me to serve my country? Well, because you're a citizen, right? You're a Canadian citizen? Yeah? Okay. You enjoy your rights and freedom? Yeah? Okay. Well, we need you to protect those rights and freedoms. If you're not willing to protect our rights and freedoms for this country, I don't think you're a real Canadian. You're not a patriotic Canadian. No, you're just a part-timer. You're a part-time wannabe Canadian. Yep. I said it. It has to be said. And that's a fact. Because when people sit there and they're like, oh, I would never put on the military uniform and stuff like that. No, it's violent. Well, okay. When you dial 911, when someone's, when you see some violent shit and some chaos happening in the streets, who do you think's showing up? People like you? Yeah. Oh yeah, Shadow, I seen. Your police and army over there are a fucking joke. Absolute fucking joke. It's different over here. You've got most of our officers over here, especially in this province, they're conservatives. They're not woke. You've got a few of them that are, but most of them are mainly like fueled up, gas guzzling fucking animals who will fucking, you give them a hard time and you try to lip off to them. They're just like the cops in Texas, man. They will fucking put your ass to the ground and give you a fucking old school beating. Yeah, they tried that protest bullshit here. It didn't even last 24 hours. They had setup, and then we brought in the sheriffs, private security, and the fucking city police, all in riot gear, and fucking forced them physically off the fucking property. Literally picked them up and fucking started dragging people and pushed them off with shields. That's what Ontario needs to do. That's what BC needs to do. That's what the rest of the world needs to do, is take action. Enough of this woke garbage bullshit. Enough of this fucking terroristic fucking protests and raising terrorist flags. I see a terrorist flag near me. I'm fucking grabbing that motherfucker. I'm lighting it on fire and I'll fucking put it on YouTube Live and I'll burn that fucking Palestinian flag to the ground. Yeah. You want to burn my fucking flag? I'll burn your Palestinian flag to the ground, motherfucker. And then I'll piss on the ashes. With a great big fuck you. You want to burn my Canadian flag? Just wait till I see a Palestinian flag. I'm robbing that flag. I am. If I see a fucking Palestinian flag flying around anywhere near me, anywhere in my fucking neighborhood, I can mark my fucking words. I am fucking taking that flag and I'm gonna fucking burn it. I'm gonna put it on YouTube Live, and then I will fucking physically piss on the ashes. You guys don't think I'm serious? Well, I've never seen anybody burn my Canadian flag before, and I've never been angry about that before, so I guess times have changed. Yeah. See, it brings out a little crazy in Canadians when you fucking turn around and burn our flag. Yeah. It's like a fire inside goes off. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah? Really? Okay. I was putting up with shit up until now, like just tolerating it, but now? No. You cross lines, motherfucker. Cross lines when you burn my flag. Yeah. Big time crossing lines. I say all Canadians just grab the Palestinian flag and burn it to the ground. I say we outlaw you being able to fly any terrorist flag out here in Canada personally. Matter of fact, in the House of Commons, I'm going to make sure it's well known, because Pierre Poilievre does watch that channel. I'm going to make sure it's well known that we should be banning the Palestinian flags being flown anywhere here in Canada. They should not be able to fly terroristic flags in here in our streets. Nope, not at all. If they're allowed to fly it, I'm allowed to burn it. Just saying. You want to allow them to start breaking the law? Cool, we're going to be lawless now. Yep. I'll be out of jail in no time. So if you want to let them continue to break the law, a bunch of us are going to start breaking the law. And we're going to start fucking manhandling these motherfuckers. Because obviously, you cops can't do your fucking job. You people up in Parliament can't do your fucking job. Somebody's running that. I don't know who's running Mickey Mouse's clubhouse right now. Because that's what it is. Let's face facts. The House of Commons might as well be called Mickey Mouse's clubhouse. Yeah, and Mickey Mouse, okay, Trudeau, is leading the pack. And we're all sitting there fucking laughing at him. He thinks we're laughing with him, but we're actually laughing at him. And the whole Liberal caucus. But hey, man, Trudeau, just keep thinking stupid, bud. 2 more hours, dumbass. Oh, and definitely I'll be calling you a dumbass today. Yep. So, fix our laws. We want jail and not bail for repeat offenders. People who continuously break the law and they're getting arrested on a weekly basis, or even like they get arrested and then they're getting arrested a few months later again for the same shit. Like, I'm sorry, dude. You're going to have to go to jail and do some time and think about shit. Like a timeout. Because society is sick of this shit. I didn't grow up in this fucking lawless bullshit chaotic society, man, and it's driving me fucking mental. You wonder why I'm on here fucking ranting and raving and going apeshit. It's because I was raised in a different fucking era. I was raised where we had an actual community, okay? Parents were out on their front porches watching us play street hockey. Everywhere. Like the parents were outside, even. We left our doors unlocked, for fuck's sakes. I'm seriously, we never locked the house door. Not during the night. If we were home, that the house door wasn't locked. That's kind of community we lived in. Like the only time you locked your door was maybe if you left for a holiday or some shit. Because you were able to call your neighbor and be like, hey, can you go over there and check on the cats, please? Right? You can use the back door. The back door is unlocked. The front door is locked, but the back door is unlocked. Like, we had neighbors like that. You don't have neighbors like that now. No. Nope. You live in a fucked up society. See, I feel like I'm living in a fucking nightmare. My generation's angry. You all poked the bear. Trudeau and your liberal cabinet, you guys got a lot to worry about. All of you woke people, you poked the bear. You know what happens when you poke the bear? Scary shit. Yeah. You guys think you're big and tough? Fuck. You haven't seen my generation. My generation lived outside. We survived outside. We're fucking scary. We can make your nightmares seem like a happy place. I'm not even kidding you. We used to shoot at each other with pellet guns. Okay? We risked losing our eye. And safety glasses? Come on. Fuck no. No safety glasses. More bullets. I'm serious. We would go to war. If one street didn't like another street and the kids weren't getting along, we'd go home, grab our pellet guns, and like, I'm serious. And we'd like team up and we'd play capture the flag with not real guns, but with pellet guns. Like, man, when you got shot with that, fuck, it hurts, man. Your generation survived war. Yeah, perfect. No, I know. My generation, what my generation survived is nothing compared to that. But I'm comparing what my generation grew up in compared to the generation that we have empty streets. Like, you wouldn't find empty streets in my generation. That's all I'm saying. Like, everybody was outside. Like, you could and you could go over to somebody else's house and go in and use the bathroom instead of going all the way down the street to your house. Like, you were able to go in and politely ask, "Hey, could I please use the bathroom?" Right? Because everybody knew everybody. That was another thing. Everybody had each other's phone numbers. You couldn't break into someone's house. Why? Because the neighbors would see it. And that would give one of the neighbors, a few of the neighbors in the street who are absolute batshit crazy and retired military, to come out and whoop your ass. My old man being one of them. Oh yeah. You want to talk about neighborhood watch? Fuck. That was the neighborhood watch. We had signs in our windows in our homes that said neighborhood watch. This community is protected by neighborhood watch. That means there is a Karen somewhere on the street, or not on the street. That there's a Karen somewhere on our, well, not on the street, but on our street, right? And that also means there's a couple dudes that are ready to go full out. They're ready to go military tactical out in your ass, and they watch the street like hawks because they're retired and that's what they're used to doing, and so they keep six on the community. Yeah. But you don't have that now. No. We have total lawlessness. No community, like, there's no proper community support. Like, this is absolute fucked. It makes me want to just disappear and go to the mountains. I'm serious. Come back like every 2-3 months for some supplies that I would need, and then fuck right back gone. See ya. I'll go satellite internet and get the fuck away from this shit, Joe. I want nothing to do with it. I'll go back out in nature, man. Fuck this place. Yeah. I want nothing to do with it. This is bullshit. I can survive out in nature. I go get myself 2 husky dogs and I'll be fine. Yeah. I know how to survive out in the woods. Fuck, I've lived in -40 for the last 10 years. I can go to the mountains and survive. Some of you can't. Oh, man. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'd probably run into that one park ranger and be like, he'd be that park ranger, like, what's his name from The Simpsons? Ralph, you know? It'd be like Ralph. I made a friend. Yeah, you'd run into that park ranger probably, Shadow. Yeah, right out in the middle of nowhere. It was like he was that one cop that was never gonna make actual fucking real policing. So they're like, you know what? We'll make him a park ranger, right? No, I'm kidding. Oh, park rangers, they're awesome too. Yeah, I was stopped by one once. Yeah, scary shit. Oh yeah, first time, or no, second day owning the truck. I didn't look up the rules. Yeah, I didn't look up the rules of the national parks. So, and at the time I lived in Calgary, so I took off to Banff, right? And at the time I was driving a great big jacked up 2007 Harley Davidson, right? F350 diesel. I put it in 4x4 because I see this hill. Well, like you come up the on the what do you call that? Come off the highway, and you had two ways to go. You could go left into town, or you could go right and go like exploring like all kinds of cool shit. And I looked at this one spot, and it had this perfect set of rocks going like this in a perfect U shape, and it was going all the way up like this great big hill. I'm like, and the truck, I'm like, the truck has 4x4. Stop the truck, put it park, fucking activated 4x4, fucking put her in drive. See you later. I start climbing. Yeah. Well, we get back to the bottom of the hill, and out of nowhere, woo! I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Jesus. He's like, hey, how's it going? I was like, hey, hi. He's like, you new around here? I was like, yeah. Yeah, I am. He goes, where are you from? I said, Ontario. He goes, oh, let me see that license. He goes, huh. He's like, son, how long have you had this truck? I said, I just bought it. He goes, oh, yeah? Son, I can take this license forever. And I can take that truck. And I can fine you $250,000. And I can lock you up in jail for a few years. I said, for what? What did I do? He said, you're not allowed to drive on national park property. It's not. No, it's not a playground. That's illegal. He's like, you should look up the rules. I was like, yes, sir, I will. I'm sorry. I'm like, please, please, please. I'm like, I'm still figuring the truck. I told him the truth. I'm like, dude, this is my first truck. My mind's going wild. I want to do this, that, and everything. I'm like, I barely go home anymore. I'm like, I don't even know how much money I've spent in diesel since I've bought this truck, but I've gone and filled it up like 3 or 4 times already. And he starts laughing. He goes, reminds me of my first truck. I said, yeah, you know? I was like, dude, I even slept in the truck last night. He laughed. He shook his head. And my truck, my F-350, was that great big cab. big 4-door cab. So like you could sleep bodies in that truck. Like you could like easily 3-4 people could sleep in that truck comfortably inside the cab. Yeah, very comfortable. Heated seats too. That was the nice touch. I love that. That was so nice sometimes. You drive truck all day and it's like you go home from the yard, you're finally going home, and even on a hot summer day, it's like your back's killing you, but you turn around, you put on the heated seat, and you're just like, that's the spot. That's what it is right there. And my seats were all electric, so all adjustable. So it had so many different adjustable positions. It was so comfortable. And wow, yeah, like floating on a cloud. And my truck, fucking dual 6-inch exhaust. Brrr! Oh fuck, you heard me coming, man. The neighbors, the whole community, the whole neighborhood knew when I come home. Yep. Yep. I know, man. He he shook his head, and you don't wait. Let me tell you something real quick on that one, Shadow. The only reason why I didn't get a fine, I didn't get like nothing taken away or anything like that, is because I was honest with him. He told me that. He said, "I admire your honesty." He goes, "If son, if you would have turned around, because he was an older cop, like you could see, like he was ready for retirement. He was probably a park ranger. He's probably the forest ranger. Like I seen bars on him. I don't know if it was 3 or at the time or 4, but he looked serious, right? And he had his glasses on and everything. Like so, I couldn't even tell, but I could only imagine he was staring at me the whole damn time, right? Staring right into my eyes. So he said, "Since you've been so honest with me, you don't fuck around now." He said, "Since you've been so honest with me, and you took me back to the time I had my first truck," he goes, "I'm going to let you go with a warning. Please don't do it again, because there can be some serious consequences." I'm like, "Okay, sir, thank you." He called me sir. He goes, "You have respect for law enforcement?" I said, "My old man is a retired military, sir." And he goes, "All right, carry on." I was like, "Thank you for your service. I'm out of here." Back in the truck I got, took off. I'm like, fuck. I'm looking around in my truck and I'm like, all this nice. I'm like thinking, he could have taken it all away and I just got this. I just got this. No. Like you should have seen the inside of a Harley Davidson F350. Look up the interior of that truck. Everything inside that truck is leather. The interior, Harley Davidson dash, there's Harley Davidson symbol, specialized needle tacks, everything. Everything is specialized. The dash is different. The steering wheel is different. Everything. There's embedded right into the back of the chair of each seat is the Harley Davidson symbol. Like that truck alone, brand new, would have ran you almost 100,000. Easy. Easy. Yeah. I mean, it's a serious truck. Like, for instance, to change tires on my truck, okay, when I went from all seasons to full winter, okay, I picked up full winter tires. I was able to find a deal. $2,100 for 4 tires, by the way. That's a deal. That's them on sale. Some of you are whining and crying about spending like $800 of tires on your car. Fuck. Yeah, well, buy tires for a truck. Okay? That's why I don't do burnouts. Guys at work were like, "Dude, burnout." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now? I just bought these fucking tires, man." No. No. Absolutely not. Do you have $2,100? Because I don't have another $2,100. Yo, I was ripping around Calgary so quick with that truck too. Like, next thing I know, I go check. I'm busy at work and shit like that, right? So I go check the mail, and you know what's in the mail? You know, at the time, Calgary had these speed cameras everywhere. Okay, I had a fucking stack of tickets this big. I thought I was in shit, like trouble. Like I knew I didn't do anything wrong, but I had never had this happen, and it was my first time out west. I'm picking up the mail. I'm looking at all these letters. I'm like, Calgary, please, Calgary, please, Calgary, please, Calgary. What the fuck? I'm like, what did these guys keep just sending me the same fucking letter? And I open up the first one, and it's fine for $200 for going through a red light. What? That light wasn't red. It was fucking yellow by the time I was going through it. And as a truck driver, you're not supposed to brake back there out of yellow. You're supposed to just carry on through. But when I was carrying on through, as I was approaching the last part of the intersection, it had changed red, obviously, and then they counted that as going through a red light. I opened up the next one. The next one said that I was going 5 kilometers over the speed limit, and they dinged me $120. The next one said that I was 80 kilometers or something. I was doing 80 in a 60 zone. So I was doing 20 kilometers over. That's a $300 fine. Like the fines kept adding up and up and up and up. $2,000. I was like, this is, you gotta be kidding me. This is nuts. I went to traffic court and I said to the judge, I said, I can't afford this, man. I just bought the truck. I'm new here. I don't know what to do. Like, you know? Exactly, Shadow. And I explained it to him. I explained that very thing to him, Shadow. I said, I drive truck. I said, I was like, Your Honor, I was like, on this one right here, right? I held up a piece of paper. I said, on this one right here, I said, it's catch me right here near the end. It's got my picture. I said, and if you look at the back tires of my truck and the back end of the truck, I said, I'm crossing that. I'm just about to cross the intersect or the pedestrian cross on the last part of the light. I said, and you're not supposed to stop a heavy truck, including mine, like pickup truck, especially diesel, in wintertime. Or not wintertime, but no, it was raining. In the rain, especially when the light turns yellow. Like I told him, I explained to him, I said I was already going 60. And the light was green, and I said, as I approached and went through the crosswalk, I said, like the crossing part, right? I said, then the light had changed yellow, right? So I proceeded to go instead of slamming on my brakes, because that would have been harmful on my truck as well. And I said it. I'm very alert and pay attention, sir, because I drive truck. I'm very professional in what I do. There was no pedestrians, there was no vehicles, so I proceeded to go through. Right, and I said, and it changed right before I was able to completely finish going through the intersection, because I had seen it. And I told him, I said, I looked up and I had seen it change in my windshield. And I double checked back and making sure that there wasn't anybody around, and proceeded to go. Well, being honest again, you know what he did? He goes, can I see all those, please? He's going through. Mm-hmm. 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 And he starts separating them. What the hell is he doing? He's like, so, I'll tell you what. Because of your honesty. These ones here you can take back. Those are the ones you're going to pay. These ones here, I'm going to scrap. He wiped everything out in half. So I went from having a $3,000 fucking bill over my head and stress to $1,500 only. And he said I can pay it on a monthly basis, take my time. Perfect. But he said it has to be paid before your license expires. Because if it's not, you're not renewing your license or your insurance. Is that happening anytime soon? I said, not for a couple years. He said, well, don't take a couple years to pay it. Pay it off as fast as possible, please. Have a nice day. Yeah. I'm telling you all, you ever get in front of the judge, don't lie. Don't lie. Give them the truth. Tell them what happened. They want to know. Because literally the truth will set you free. It might get you a little bit of a consequence, but I mean, I'm telling you, if you lie, I've seen people lie in court. And the judge just looks at them, and you could see the look on the face of the judge is just like, you're full of shit. And then they don't have no leniency on you. It's like, what do you think you're doing lying to a judge? No, I'm serious. Like, do you not think that, like, look at their profession. They read people on a daily basis for 14 and 16 hours at a time sometimes. But no, let's just lie to them. Let's just lie to a professional face reader. Hey, do you not think that the fucking judges have heard bullshit their whole lives? Come on. They've heard it all. You try to tell them some bullshit story and some lie, try to cover up something, they're like, no, that's not how it happened. No. You ever watch Judge Judy? If nobody's ever watched Judge Judy, I encourage you, look up Judge Judy. Yep. Watching Judge Judy reminds me of my mother. Yep. Yeah. It is literally their job to spot the bullshit shadow. Like, if you all haven't seen Judge Judy, just look up on YouTube Judge Judy. Just watch her for a couple seconds. Just watch it. No, you don't have to watch a whole episode. Just watch how she talks to people. Okay? That fiery woman was my mother. To a T. I'm not even kidding you. My mom was the judge and jury. And she acted just like Judge Judy, which is why I tune in Judge Judy. Like here, I'll pull up a little thing here right here quick before I end the live stream. Oh man, this brings me back. Here we go.
Mr. Castro was a friend, and he allowed you to move into his house, and you were paying some modest rent.
Started out at $450. It went up to $550. Yes.
Mr. Castro, when did he move in?
In July, I think.
June of last year.
That's incorrect, Your Honor. I gave him money in advance, and I never moved into his home until July because I continued to. My pride was in the way, and I didn't want to move in because I still had to get some things right in my life before I took on the venture of sleeping on his couch.
Listen to me. Shortly after you moved your girlfriend in. How much after you moved in did you move your girlfriend in?
See?
Just answer the question. Month, 2 months, 3 months? How much after?
She came in with me the minute I came. The minute I showed up there, she was there.
This is how my mother was.
You have to get your story straight, sir. You signed a complaint, and the complaint which I have in front of me says, I was down on my luck, and he was doing me a huge favor. My co-plaintiff and girlfriend, Lynette, moved in with me shortly afterwards with his permission. That's what you wrote.
Your Honor,
don't look at me confused.
Your Honor, I didn't write that.
Did you read it? You signed it.
Yes, I did. That part slipped my mind right there. I should have outlined that. Okay, I thought I had that.
She's
correct.
looking at him
The
like
bottom
slipped her
line is, I'm
mind.
trying to be truthful.
Don't give me a bottom line.
See?
Listen to me. I don't want to hear a bottom line. I want to hear somebody telling me with a certain amount of consistency what they filed as a complaint, which is what the
The
defendants
complaint is
are.
that I bailed this dude out and he didn't pay his bail.
No. The complaint says a lot more than that, sir. Actually, if that's all you were suing for, and that you were living there and he was arrested and you're suing for bail, that's fine. You're suing for a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yes.
If that, well, then all the rest of it becomes important. If you want to withdraw the rest of your allegations and the rest of your complaint, fine. I will address the issue of bail only. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
No.
All right, then we're going to go back to dealing with this case my way, not your way.
Yes.
You moved in, you were down on your luck, according to you. Did you want to cross that out too? And the fact that he was doing you a huge favor, do you want to cross that out too?
No.
Okay.
No.
So he let you move in,
That's valid.
and after he let you move in and your girlfriend, then you brought in her mother.
Yeah.
Right, and he let you do that. And when did you bring in the mother?
That's a question you're going to have to address with my
Ma'am.
significant other.
My mom didn't come in until late November, early December.
Why
And
wouldn't he know that?
Because this is an agreement that was made between them two. I work most of the time, so I was only there in the nights. I would very rarely see Mr. Castro.
he worked? But I did ask Mr. Castro in the beginning if he would have a problem with that. If he did, then my mom.
Just a second. I don't care. I'm just trying to set up what the turf was like. He rented you a room, you brought your girlfriend in, then she brought her mother in, all living in the same room, I assume.
No.
He
No.
gave you the master. Let's go back to your complaint.
She was on the couch, and if that wasn't outlined in the complaint, then there was a problem
Who
somewhere.
was on the couch?
Her mother was on the couch in the front room, and she was paying this man $300 extra a month to sleep on that couch, and he was okay with that. That was a financial
Fine.
benefit for him. He would love that idea, obviously, or she would not have been there.
You live with him full time?
Yes.
Good for you. I'm going to get to what I consider is the only cogent part of his complaint, which is the issue of bail. At some point, you told him to leave, or according to you, they left. I don't care. I'm not entertaining an illegal eviction. And you having to stay in a hotel. If you work all those hours, you shouldn't stay in a hotel. You should find an apartment for your girlfriend and her mother. Now, let's
Yeah.
talk.
That's much easier said than done.
Listen to me. That didn't require an answer. That was a statement. That wasn't a question. Now, Miss Turner, at some point you were at home. Mr. Fay wasn't there, and there was an argument that took place between Mr. Castro and his girlfriend.
Yes, ma'am.
They got into an argument, and you called the.
Okay. I'm going to stop that. Now, that woman speaking, Judge Judy, that's my mother. I'm not even kidding you. That strict lady was my mother. To a T. Had the same attitude, talked the same, walked the same, didn't give a fuck. You didn't fuck around. No. I tried lying to her a few times. A couple times. Can't. Time? I'm about to shut her down. Yeah, I'm gonna make breakfast. But I'm telling you, you couldn't lie to my mom. That's what I mean. She made us be honest. She's stalled honesty into us. Uh-huh. Because she'd stare at you right in the face. Like Judge Judy. And you try to give her the bit. She'd ask you. And the thing is, we had to learn this. We learned it when we tried to lie. When you try to lie to mom, she looked at me and she goes, honey, she goes, I already knew everything before I asked you. And then you look at her and you're like, I remember looking at mom and I'm like, all right. And she's like, don't ever lie to me again. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a safe and blessed day. Yeah. And what else? I was going to say. Oh, try to stay sane in this crazy world. Try to. Okay? And don't forget. Oh, yeah. Before I forgot, that the House of Commons will start 2 hours from now. Yeah, just under 2 hours. So I'll have the link for Jasper's channel. I'll share it. And Justina's funny finish on that. Oh, yeah. Justina Trudina. Justina Trudina, the pedophile dancing queen. Yeah, he is. He is the dancing queen. Can't you see? Oh, I'm going to have fun today. Fuck. Have a good day, everybody. I'm out of here.